Tonight, we're learning how Johnson C. Smith University will benefit from a donation from philanthropist MacKenzie Scott.
Yeah, the school has a chance at a $5 million endowment, and this comes as the school is on probation. WCNC Charlotte's Autumn Bracey visited campus today to learn how school leaders are working to make the money a reality.
Dr. Valerie Kinlock, president of Johnson C. Smith University, says her and her team are implementing strategic strategies to work towards moving off of probation for good cause.
Johnson C. Smith University is facing some tough financial challenges, but its leaders say they're working to secure the school's future for generations.
The challenge working against history. And so I can't work against history. I have to work with history in order to say, what are we going to become in the next 10 to 15 years?
The university is currently on probation for failure to demonstrate financial responsibility by its accreditor. Dr. Valerie Kinlock, president of JCSU, says strengthening their financial systems is critical, including building unrestricted funds and improving documentation for state and federal reporting. She says she has an uphill battle.
I am working against a history of having residence halls that need to be refurbished or really torn down and rebuilt. I'm working against the need to raise $10 million plus to meet our highest priorities.
But national support is making a difference. Philanthropist MacKenzie Scott recently gave $70 million to the United Negro College Fund. JCSU could receive $5 million from that gift, but only if the school raises matching funds. Dr. Boris Henderson, Vice President of Institutional Advancement and External Affairs, is helping lead the effort to meet this goal.
We have a great deal of support from corporations and foundations here in Charlotte and beyond. So obviously connecting with those organizations and who have always been great supporters. We have an incredible alumni base.
Dr. Kinlock launched the Better Together campaign, a push to raise at least $10 million by the end of December, focused on expanding unrestricted funds to keep JCSU stable and competitive.
Think about unrestricted dollars as a savings account. If you do not have a savings account, when something happens, what are you going to do as an individual or an institution?
With these efforts, JCSU leaders say they're determined to turn today's challenges into long-term strength for the university's future and hope to see that continuous support.
As an institution that has always survived when we have not had adequate resources, we have always proved to everyone else and ourselves that we are better together. So my plea is this. Believe in Johnson C. Smith University. Believe in our students.
The president here at Johnson C. Smith University says with the success of their Better Together campaign, they plan to launch an even larger capital campaign next year. In Charlotte, Autumn Bracey, WCNC Charlotte.